Talisker, the Distillers Edition, bottled in 2019. What's it like? Should you be grabbing one of these? Stay tuned for the Whiskey Whistle. Hello, my whiskey people. Mark here at Whiskey Whistle on YouTube, sharing a little whiskey awesomeness from Winnipeg, the center of North America, bringing you Talisker, the Distillers Edition for 2019. This one was bottled in 2019, distilled in 2009 for 10 years of age. It's gone through its standard maturation and then it's been extra matured in what are called Amoroso sherry casks. Now, I believe that Amoroso is synonymous with Oloroso. I could be wrong. That's what I've been reading. If you are a sherry buff, please let me know the differences between Oloroso and Amoroso. Is it simply the bodega, where the sherry's made and they've chosen that name? I'd love to know. Now, this is 45.8% ABV, as all Talisker are, generally speaking. Just let you look at the label there. This one was released, I think, in October of 2019. This is the one that's readily available right now. So in 2020, if you're getting Talisker, the Distillers Edition, you may be getting this one. This one is called TD-S:5VH. Okay, that's right there. TD-S:5VH, right there. Can you see it? That's the one that is current. Now, the 2018, the 2017, they're also very good. I have tried the 2017 recently. Both me and my buddy James Burton from the Winnipeg Whiskey Club, we decided that the 2019 version was a little bit superior. So I've chosen this as the runner-up for 2020 Whiskey Whistle Whiskey of the Year for the category of 12 years old and under single malt Scotch whiskey. So first of all, the color. Now this one definitely has some color added, but just to give you a sense of what it looks like, it's got a pretty deep, dark golden hue, orangey copper glow, and not likely all natural. Just saying. Now, it might be closer to natural given that it's a smaller batch and that it's also sherry extra matured. Now, a quick whiff of the nose before we check out the legs. What a beautiful balance this has. Sweet sherry, fizzy like strawberry candies. Interesting. Okay, the legs for Talisker, the Distillers Edition for 2019. Here we go. Medium speed for the primary legs. The secondary legs are also medium speed, but they sure do look nice. Not bad. So that should tell us we'll have a roughly medium mouthfeel for these. All right. Now, I've only seen one other review of this recently. That was from whiskey.com, Horst Looning and his son. So check that out. Now let's get into the nose for this one. So I talked about that interesting fizzy strawberry candy. Beautiful sherry nose. It's also got some interesting spice. Imagine like pink pepper. There's a little bit of something like sweet basil, maybe, or sweet Italian spices alongside that strawberry note. This is a little bit savory. In addition to that strawberry note, I guess that's the saltiness that you get from being coastal on the Isle of Skye. That's it, salty, sea salty strawberry with a bit of fizz to it. and a little bit of peat. That peat is just kind of an undercurrent here. Much more so than, much less, I should say, much less than the standard 10-year-old. Okay, on to the palate. Cheers, folks. There's a waxiness in the palate. Even a little bit in the nose as well. Kind of like beeswax candle. And a little bit like that really strong honey type of a note. A little bit honeyed on the palate. Pepper. Some astringency there. Some interesting umami. A little bit of salt. That little bit of smoky peat that's just really, really in the background. Fairly waxy mouthfeel as well. Very mouth coating. The finish is peppery. That signature Talisker pepper. Peppery, sweet, that bit of strawberry, little sprinkling of salt, and it carries on and on and on. That tiny little bit of fizzy strawberry type of candy in there. Almost like carbonation. Seriously. Interesting. Really, really lovely. Now we're going to add a bit of water. Let's go for 10 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoop! That might have been 11. I'm still learning that thing. Okay. Boy, that peat kind of ramps up. Burning hardwood. The strawberry is lessened. The pepper is developing here. The salt has also lessened. That's an interesting change. Okay, what about the palate? Cheers. Again, a little bit more pepper, a little bit more astringent, like the skins of, say, roasted red peppers. Still some strawberry, still a bit of salt, little bit of peat, very light peat here. And the finish is, again, peppery. It's long. A little bit of sweetness that trails. Very enjoyable. Now, this might be one of my more favorite of the Talisker lineup. I really liked Dark Storm. I really liked the 57 degrees north, I think it's called. The standard Talisker was also good. I'm not a big fan of just the regular Storm. But this is up there. And it's really, really excellent. Well, on to the WhiskyWhistle Whiskey Score for Talisker, the Distillers Edition for 2019. That's the one available now. That's a 2020 WhiskyWhistle runner-up Whiskey of the Year for ages 12 and under single malt Scotch whiskey. So what's that going to be, folks? It's going to be 88 out of 100. You heard it. 88 out of 100 is the WhiskyWhistle Whiskey Score for Talisker, the Distillers Edition for 2019. Go out and grab one of those. Tell me your thoughts. Have you tried the previous editions? How do you think they compare? How have they developed over time? Do you feel like there's been a consistency, or has there been an increase in quality, or perhaps a decrease? Let me know what your thinking is. And if you've been watching till now, why not jump in and support the channel on Patreon? Patreon.com/WhiskyWhistle. Join the WhiskyWhistle crew. And make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the link right here and hit the bell up above, ding, 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 so you're notified of the next and upcoming Whiskey Whistles. Take care. Goodbye now.